Gonna give you a look at my veggies. Okay, so honestly guys, there's not a heap to show you here, as most things I've only just put in as seeds, but I thought I'd give you a bit of a look at the setup. So here's my raised veggie garden. It's really rocky here, so I can't put anything straight in the ground. So I invested in this at the start of summer. The main thing I grew over the summer was some tomatoes, which you can see there's the few just left here. Got a few green ones that haven't ripened up yet. Before I put all this netting over it, I also had some broccoli and that in. You can see there's a few here. But yeah, the wallabies got in and ate them right back. And there's a cauliflower over the back there. Yeah, ate them right back, and they never really came back after getting eaten. But I've left them in just to see what happens, but I don't know, I'm not holding much hope for them. And then here's a little capsicum plant. And you can see I just got one little capsicum coming through there, which, yeah, it hasn't done very well, the capsicum either, but the reason for that is they need a good solid summer, I believe, and we had a pretty on and off summer. It wasn't a very good summer at all. So yeah, I'm hoping that one, that because we've had a bit of hot weather the last few weeks, it's only just come out, so I'm hoping we get at least one nice capsicum out of it. But yeah, I think I got maybe about 30 cherry tomatoes. They're all different cherry tomato varieties there, so they went all right. Yeah, it's just a pain about the wallabies, but that's why I've now got that all netted in so that future crops are safe there. And then over here is my next crop, which I might just pull the netting back a bit. And so this is the rest of what I've got going on, just in pots for the moment. I may at some stage, you see I sort of got this whole area here. I may at some stage build a barrier here and fill this whole area with soil. It's obviously going to take quite a bit of soil, so for the meantime I just sort of got a few things going in pots. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the big one 6. They are all silver beet, so quite a bit of silver beet there. And I planted them as seeds just a few weeks back, and they're all starting to shoot up now, as you can see. I did these two, I just put the straw in straight away as a bit of an experiment, and they are pushing up through it. They look alright, this one particularly well. They're all clustered together and none in the rest of the pot though, but as they get bigger I'll spread them out a bit. Yeah, so they've grown right with the straw, but the others I thought I'd wait till they're a bit bigger and then put a bit of the straw around the base. Then I got this little chamomile, little kit I got at Christmas time, home grown. So yeah, a little bit of chamomile, hopefully will start coming up there soon. One over the back here has got chives. That's my giant teacup, as you can see. And then this was my wood bucket that I carried my wood inside in, but both the handles on it broke, so I filled that up with soil the other day. And that one has some lettuce seeds in it. I just got a packet of mixed variety lettuces, so that a few different things will come up there. And I'll probably transfer them into the raised garden bed once they've come up, but I've just put them in here to get them seeding and coming on. And then the last one down the end's got some kale in it, which I'll probably do the same again, transfer some of them into the raised garden bed once they're going. And then the last thing here is what I'm sitting on. Got this blue bin here, which I've turned into a little compost bin. It's got it covered over with some planks there. Yeah, so just particularly at the moment while we're at home all the time, more food waste because we're not eating out at all. So I thought I'd get a little compost bin going, because why not? Now's as good a time as any. Yeah, so that's my little bit of green thumb, guys. Hey guys, day 13 of quarantine here, so we're just about to hit the 2-week mark, and things are starting to get a bit repetitive, feeling like the last few days been sort of the same every day. So I'm still not completely bored. I mean, the days are going quick and we're keeping busy, but I feel like I've let them get a little bit too repetitive, and I've got to come up with some new things to keep things interesting for me and the wife, and my daughter, but obviously not so much for her at 9 months old. You can get away with pretty repetitive, but still fresh and exciting things for her are good. While we're not going out and seeing new things, for her to be able to experience new things at home is great. Like earlier today, I found her bubble blower, which we hadn't really used much before, and just sat and blew bubbles with her while she tried to catch them and they popped. And yeah, that was something fun and exciting out of our usual routine. But yeah, I'm going to have to start thinking about it because things are getting quite repetitive here. And we've just been told here in Tasmania that we're essentially going into lockdown, though they're not officially calling that from the government, but basically a lockdown, which we've been doing anyway, but they've said for 4 weeks the whole state's going to be doing it, so that's at least another month, so twice as long as we've done again. So yeah, we got to keep ourselves entertained. I do still have a few more things coming in the mail, keep things fresh and exciting. Our cases in Tasmania today have hit 69, so a few more. Last few days we've been seeing 3, whereas before that we were seeing 6 and 9. So it has dropped off a little bit, but we've hit 69, so we're getting very slowly creeping up anyway on that 100 mark, which is apparently when hit 100 it booms pretty quick from there, is what the stats are showing from other states and countries. So we're creeping up on that number still. It's going to happen, it's just a matter of time. Alright guys, that's today. See you tomorrow.